Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. Today we're going to be going through Petalburg Woods, because that's where we are right now. We have a sign, it says Trainer Tips. Okay, this is explaining how you can switch Pokemon to train them. Yeah, well that's handy and all, it's not exactly the best thing you can do. Well, it is, but there are better ways to gain experience on upper Pokemon, but that's not really too important. Anyway, here we have a Poochyena, one of the wild encounters on this route. Well, this... No, it's a route. And we'll just kill it one shot. Anyway, I'm just going to take a look over here in the way that we're not actually needing to go. There's someone who we can talk to. Oh yeah. Like in that obvious spot in the grass. There's a potion here. But there's also a way downwards, so that we can get to this part of Route 104. We can find a Pokeball, which we may need for what we're going to do. What's she got to say? Okay. She's talking about Pokeballs. The Pokemon I was talking about that I wanted to catch last time, it appears in Petalburg Woods. And this is it. Meet Shroomish. Hopefully a quick attack doesn't crit or kill it. Okay, we're good. That shouldn't be too effective on Tailo. It's I'm gonna try to throw a Pokeball now, but it may or may not work. It didn't work. Okay. However, with it using Absorb, it's regaining health, which is what I want it to do, so that I can actually get another quick attack off to get it down to low HP. HP. My favorite pronunciation. Damn it. Okay, that didn't work out. Okay. I'll have to find another one. But let's continue going through this region anyway. And here's a Pokemon trainer. Yay, he's gonna attack us with his bug types, which I can rip through with Tailo, who may soon actually get to be a higher level than Mudkip. As you can see, it's super effective. The level 3 bug goes down in no time at all. Kind of an unfair fight. Yeah, Mudkip. Mudkip can beat the crap out of them. And he's got 4 Pokemon, really? They're all just going to be weak bugs. Water Gun. Just the same type of attack bonus. Just for that stab. We're not going to get a whole lot of experience from this fight. We'll get a little bit, but it'd be good if we had a lower level Pokemon to be training here. Like that Shroomish that I wanted. However, this Bowcatcher is done. I'll probably be going for a minute or 2 or 3 already. Just started my timer. Just like, oh, now's a good time to start your timer. I'm looking for a Shroomish. Instead, I find a Silcoon. I mean, Silcoons are pretty decent, but I don't want one because it's a Pokemon that I'm not going to use. If I were playing as I normally play, I just collect Pokemon anyway. So, yeah. At least that's how I played Pokemon Y. I don't want a Wurmple. On this route, Shroomish has a 15% chance of appearing. And I'm going to be looking for it continuously. However, we don't need to fight these guys. I'll try one more time in this patch of grass. Poochyena? No need to fight it either. After all, I want to be able to catch Pokemon. Oh, this is an event that happens in this forest. Okay. Yeah, you like Shroomish too. Hey! I like dawdling in here. Oh, you're talking about him. Oh, you work for Devon? Hey, I didn't even agree to anything and you forced me into battle. You're a very rude man. With a level 9 Poochyena. That I will kill in 2 hits. Okay, 3 hits. Taking advantage of my high speed and decent physical attack. Well, of course I'm tough. Now, you probably heard that quite loudly. Nerve, you're the one who attacked me, mate. I'm just defending myself. Why are you giving away your plan? You're a noob. Okay. And we get a Great Ball, which is pretty great. Considering it has a higher capture rate than a Pokeball, but besides that, it's just pretty great. Yeah. Okay. I'll just go about trying to find my Shroomish. Because that Shroomish is really the only thing that I'm interested in this place. Just helping people? Nah. I may as well just do what I do best. Not the Pokedex. I want to go to Pokemon Switch for Mudkip. And I am going to look for that Shroomish now. I may cut out a bunch of this because it's going to be very annoying. Depending on how long it takes. But if we get done with this really quickly, I mean, it's not taking very long as it is. We might be in, we might be able to do a few things in Rustboro before the end of the episode. Yeah, and if I cut this out, there's even more time to take into account. God dang it, Poochyena. I don't know if they have specific grass patch probabilities. Ah, here's a Shroomish. Level 5. This is the most sensible thing in the world. And water gun it. I'll use water gun to weaken it without dealing much damage. As long as it doesn't crit, it shouldn't die, I hope? Yep, okay, it's now in the red. I'm gonna try to guarantee that we capture this, so I'll throw out that great ball that we just got. I mean, use it now or never, right? Okay, and we got a Shroomish. It loves to eat damp, composted soil in forests. If you're in the forest after a long rain, you can see many Shroomish feasting on composted soil. Okay. Nah, not yet. I don't have one in mind, so I'm not going to. Okay, and here's our Shroomish. It's quiet. It has Spore. It has a fixed Spore. Leaves spores on contact, which is fairly nasty to get hit by. Right now it's more defensive than anything. It's got Absorb and Tackle. Not exactly. It doesn't exactly have a great move set. It's got a lot of growth to go before it can even begin to catch up with these guys. So I'm gonna, well, I'm gonna switch him into the lead, and then I'm gonna talk to this person. Yeah, too bad you don't heal me. I'm gonna do a bit of training here. So I'll take on this trainer. Doing the swap trick that we were told about earlier. Go Pokemon. Switch in Mudkip. Whether or not he's the best against the bug type or not doesn't really matter. The enemy will use Harden, which raises its defense. The best way to circumvent something like that is to simply hit it with a special attack. Because Harden's useless against a special attack. Which water is. I remember how to list off the special attack types off the top of my head. It's all the evolutions plus dragon type. So that's fire, water, electric, dark, psychic, ice, and grass. And dragon, of course. Anything else is physical. Now I'll keep fighting with this guy. And we'll just water gun again, make this simple. I could have swapped back to Fang and then had Mudkip take another hit, but now Mudkip's level 12. Yay! Well, popularity is not everything. And here's a Pokeball. Invisible items for the win. And there's an Ether which restores PP, I believe. Because it's what Ethers always do. And we have another encounter. It's just a Poochyena. We've probably seen everything that appears on this route. But we can train Shroomish a little bit more by sending out Mudkip. Right now Shroomish can't exactly take a hit, and it's no doubt slower than that Poochyena. Mud slap you to death. And Shroomish grew to level 6. So we're at the end of Petalburg Woods. I'm gonna heal up and meet you back here. On my way back from the Pokemon Center, Shroomish learned Stun Spore by growing to level 7. And we're almost back to where we were. Although, I may train Shroomish a little more, maybe level 8 or 9 before we go on. So I'll see you then. Okay everyone, Shroomish is now level 9, we're ready to move on to the other side of Route 104. And there's people to talk to. Huh. And we get TM09, which in this game is Seed Shot, or whatever it's called. And we have some berries here, cherry berries, yep. We also have some orange berries, which are nice enough, but we'll take those as well. We have a house here, but there's a space behind it, which has a Pokemon, yeah, it's Pokemon here. It has a Pokeball, some empty spots, which may have items. And a Wurmple, which I don't really want to fight. Wurmples are annoying to fight with Shroomish. I mean, level 4 one I could probably fight, but I'll just run away from this one. No point wasting a whole bunch of time fighting that. Here we have a potion, which is nice and all. And a super potion, which is very nice. I think that's 50 HP. Which, late game, isn't that much, but right now it's quite a lot. Poochyena is easy for Shroomish to take down. Just a couple of absorbs and or a tackle or two. When I say a couple, I mean a few. Because absorb's not the most powerful move in the world. It's kind of lackluster and weak. But it does give you the benefit of just you staying alive and negating a lot of damage that the enemy does. Which is what the healing grass tactic is. You stay alive. However, Shroomish is not designed to be a healing grass type. Shroomish is, but when it evolves, it most certainly is not. Because it's quite a unique grass type. And the fact that I'm not going to be using it as a grass type at all. Pretty Petal Flower Shop? Yay. What a mouthful. What's going on? Okay. Yep. I know it's great. It's a great name, isn't it? If you say so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you have a working clock. Well, that's nice and all. Okay. What do you got to say? Okay, yeah. And we need the Whalmer Pail. The one thing that is useless to us because I don't think we can actually grow berries right now. Right, and what does the last person have to say? Okay. Alright, this is the one that gives you a random berry every day. Okay. Anyway, moving on. First Pokemon trainer of this route. It'll be Shroomish's first actual battle. Is it a rich boy? Because that's what that... Yep, it's a rich boy. Rich boy Winston. He sends out a Zigzagoon, a level 7 Zigzagoon. Shroomish will eat this thing for breakfast. I'm gonna try to stun spore it. Okay, it lowered my defense. I haven't hit with that yet. I don't even know how accurate it is. So I'll just go for a Zorb. He's continually trying to weaken my defense, which is going to be quite unpleasant, but not the biggest concern in the world. I'll continue on with a tackle. His tackle is going to hurt a fair bit, yep. Though I don't hit too softly. He keeps trying to lower my defense, but he's still just gonna take damage, so... Huh, he lowered my attack, so my tackle gets weakened, but my absorb does not, because grass is special. Leafeon. That's the trick to remembering it in this generation. Evolutions, even the ones that haven't come yet. Although, Fairy type doesn't exist yet, so we can't use that. And Shroomish grows to level 10. And learns Leech Seed. Leech Seed is fun when you're using a HP survival type, grass type. Because Leech Seed continually heals you and drains enemy life. It's not the most powerful thing in the world, but alongside an absorb type move, it's quite powerful. Okay. And here we have a Lotad. Grass water type, I think. So we're going to start our Leech Seed strategy here. Doesn't affect Lotad, okay. Astonish, doesn't do much good. Absorb. Should do normal damage, yep. Growl, that'll lower our physical attack, but we have Absorb, so we can just keep fighting with that. The great thing about... doesn't really apply to this Pokemon particularly, but if you have a mixed attacker, which Shroomish is not, especially when it evolves, if someone tries to lower your aggressive stats and you have moves of both special and physical nature, well, then you can just be like, hey, I'm going to use the other one on you. Hope you didn't hear that vacuum in the background. Anyway, Shroomish grows a bit more. Yes, I will. I'll swap over to Taillow because you can do that in single player and it's very effective. A few hours later, and a few chores done around the house, we're actually back into it. Sorry about that, got interrupted. Might have to blank out some of that audio, just for, you know, reasons. And we were in a fight with a trainer against, they sent out something and then they sent out this Shroomish. It's been a while, it's been a couple of hours, so I've forgotten what happened to begin with. We're in Route 104. That's where we are. Okay. And I swapped out our own Shroomish for Taillow, who is going to one-shot this thing. With nope, not quite. Pick. But Absorb is completely worthless against a flying type, so that's pretty sad. We'll just go for another pick and it'll be over. There goes the Shroomish. And we defeat a lass. No, you shouldn't have. Now you gotta run all the way to the Pokemon Center and do that stuff. The tree looks like it can be cut down. There's a cut tree there. Yeah, Shroomish is still in the lead. I'll probably try to get him a few... Is this going to be a double battle? Okay. I don't imagine this would be how it would really happen, but whatever. Is this a double battle? I think it is. Yeah. This is our first instance of a double battle. And they're using two grass types. No, that doesn't work, so I'll just go with tackle on that one, and I'll just tackle that one. I'm just gonna go up through it with melee. We can just overpower these enemies, so it's easy. Bye, Dunsparce, Growl. Dunsparce can be pretty awesome when it actually works. No, I won't absorb. I'll just tackle and tackle again. Oh no, that's Growl. Is he still using Bite, or is... for very little damage? They'll both attack him. Mudkip will probably... he's just biting. We're gonna take him out quickly enough that it won't be a problem. We're not exactly effective versus grass types, are we? Well, thing is, but these two aren't. And Mudkip grew to level 13, which is really nice for us. We defeated the twins, and... yep. Well, if you fight together, you fall together. Something like that, anyway. Are you the Magikarp guy? You're the Magikarp guy, aren't you? I'm gonna be very disappointed fighting you, aren't I? Yep, you're the Magikarp guy. Well, I'll be able to make quick work of this guy. With my Shroomish. Who'll just absorb from it. While it flails about and does nothing. Hopefully it will at least get us to level 11. Killing all three of these will at least get us to level 11. Magikarp is the worst joke there is. Especially how it's used by other trainers. I get it that as a Pokemon for you, I get it, it's a bit of a tough one, but it's worthwhile, but when you're just faced with enemy trainers with Magikarps, it's just like, why? Why do they make you kill just endless numbers of Magikarp? What's wrong with these fishermen? Send out a Goldeen or a Remoraid or something. They must all have shitty fishing rods. And you gain jack shit experience from them. Come on, at least in gold they were giving me level... they gave me a level 5, a level 10 and a level 15. Again, that was after the first gym. But that's beside the point. First gym, third town in Kanto, third town in Johto, third town in Hoenn. I can't remember anything about, I haven't really played Sinnoh. Unova? I think it was the third town. What about X and Y? I can't remember. Yeah, wait, no, maybe. I don't even know what the third... yeah, it was the third town, because there's that tiny little town between you and the forest. That was terrible. It was terrible, but there are berries over here. And an old lady, cherry berries, yep. I'm not going to be planting any berries because, like I said, my clock's broken, they won't grow. Leopard berries, I can't remember what leopard berries do. Ah. Well, you see, I'm not that courteous. Sorry. Yeah, hold berries, there are berry holding strategies. And there's even more hold item strategies than I can count. And I suck at competitive. So, here we are. Rustboro City, and I'm going to walk around here because there's no doubt an item. X Defend, that's in-battle consumable that you give to a Pokemon that boosts defense. And I think we're going to call it here. We've gone to Rustboro, so next time we actually go into Rustboro properly. And whatever awaits us here awaits us. See you then. My name's been Akinov, hope you've had a good time, and good night, or something like that anyway. See you next time when we explore Rustboro City.